Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Crimson Raven and welcome back to Pyre. God damn that music. Welcome back to Pyre. So, last time we just learned about the rights, about how we can try to get out of the downside. Now we have to read the stars. Now show us before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? So we are now looking at the stars. There's a big fat yellow star there. And there are olden stars. Well, there are black stars here. And these are very similar to the shrines in Bastion. As well as the... what was it in Transistor? How were they called? It wasn't processes. It was like modifiers. Anyway, I don't... remember, mutators is the exact term. They were, there's Supergiant games, quite classically, always have ways to really tailor the difficulty. And it's always a matter of risk and reward. As you unlock these black stars, they crank up the difficulty on some aspects. They might make enemies tougher. They might make them faster. They might make them do more damage. They might make you slower. They might... there's a bunch of stuff, but it gives you a ton more experience, a ton more... usually the reward comes with the risk, is what I mean. So here we are. 200 leagues due east. The Ridge of Gaul. Fossil remains of the certain titans slain by Gaul, Golthanian, yet loom over those living in its shadow. Golthanian is one of the 8 scribes that we read about in the last video. Great! And we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be for a good few laugh at least. What do you say, Jody? I don't know. Jodariel doesn't strike me like one who likes to have her name shortened. I'm not sure why. Jodariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum. So basically she's like, do not fuck with me. And Rookie's like, chill. Chill, you'll be fine. We're counting on you. See you inside. Freedom. The rights are the key. It is a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. So I'm going to go in. We're going to roll. The downside Paris. I know this is where really the well, we've already got a lot of the visual novel aspects of it. Well, this is one of another one of the classic visual novel choices that we have to make. You arrive in the downside prairie where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. Rookie says, I'm telling you, we ought to go to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollowroot I've got to pay a visit to. Fie on your associate. We'd best head to Bloomingpool and avoid attention, says Jodariel. Now that we can see a lot more of her, we could see that she is one highly muscular, very, very strong, and wearing armor, so possibly a soldier? Rookie, on the other hand, seems to be dressed quite, luxuriously. I would even dare say dandily. With a lot of, jewelry and the mustache and... so you can see already the character work in just how they're drawn to start with. And then in how they're talking and get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. Listen, Hedwyn just looks like a normal dude. At least, you know, compared to the other two. He just looks like, well, you. What if the reader settled this? He marks the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instinct on our path. No second-guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, friend. The stars guide us through you. You may choose a route towards your goal at a certain juncture. And then you get a choice. We either go through Hollow, where Rookie knows someone there who owes him, or I go to Blooming Pool. Jodiel thinks she can find rare flora there, and you're not attracting attention. So, maybe in Hollow Road we could get, I don't know, somebody who can help us figure out what the hell is going on. Or we go to Blooming Pool and avoid attention to give us more time to maybe study the book. I think, well, there's also the fact that Jodariel really scares me, so I'm gonna go with her. We're down here in the bogs. Jodariel offers to show you around Blooming Pool after she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Soon, something catches her eye. Observe. This shall pay for half our trip. She found a black bloom, which is worth 30 gold and can be sold at the slug market. Blossoms at specific times, while bitter at first, a taste of the black bloom makes the pain go away. So it's also a painkiller. Okay. Journey onward. The fact of the matter is, when I played the game through the first time, I just blazed through it. I didn't really pay attention to the story itself until more than halfway there. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm noticing now that I didn't notice in my first playthrough, and I find this really interesting. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gaul. The others ask you to assist with making preparation for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. So here we are. Page revealed. The first exile. So we can go in the wagon. There's Jodariel right there. We have a bunch of things. Hedwyn's cooking tins. So Hedwyn is currently watching the sky. And he's the one doing the cooking for us. Greentail has family portraits. Okay. A reasonable likeness of a younger Rookie with his mother and uncle. Mother and uncle? Okay, sure. Uncle. I'm gonna look at the book for now. There is a new page in the book. Let's inspect. The first exile, in the words of Galathian. Galathanian. There we go. The Master General. You know perhaps the thrice-cursed name of Soliam Mur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him, and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet, we found in Soliam Mur a man transformed, in body, mind, and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know this story is to know the rights. And Jodariel wants to speak with us. Reader, Greentail here was just complaining on how you opted not to take us up to Hollow Root. What, and violate our anti-second guessing pact? Nah, I was only saying how our chum's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. So you can see that, you know, Rookie is kind of He's working pretty damn hard to avoid trouble. He does, you know, kind of, go with, like, conflict avoidance quite a bit from what I'm seeing right now. Besides, just making sure we got something to pawn off at the next slug market we find. The slug market is... Okay, it's just a place where we can buy and sell stuff. And we have. Now let us focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination and have much left to prepare before the night. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Is there anything else in here? You observe the mask and robes, whose old engraving and embroidery suggest a formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while others are so small they might fit a child. They are, well, they're right. Oh, common room. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles, and their respective paths towards enlightenment in the rites. So this is where we can see, well, what we know about everyone. And through my first playthrough, there's a lot of shit that I didn't even know. He is the one who nursed you back from the brink. Wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Jodariel, suggesting the two of them might have met before they exiled. That part I didn't even notice, but it's true. They're wearing the same clasp. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon's security. She's a grim, alongside resident of the downside. Okay. Her features suggest she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp of the Commonwealth Blood Border. Okay. Suggest a military background. Okay, so she was a soldier. Though, what she did to earn her sentence, you do not yet know. He seems to... and what about... Yeah, Rookie, the fast talker. He's an opportunistic, well-connected cur. Still clinging to his once comfortable lifetime. Seems to be the most well-connected of the mass wanderers who found you and knows something of the land. He has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background is in the mercantile business. So he's a trader. Or trader. Even still, you do not yet know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. So as we advance through the story, we might learn stuff about some of these exiles. Okay. So let's just get out for now. I think we're ready to start the rite. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still in calm. Soon, they grow restless. Keep telling me there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing... I don't think we did. Look up. And as we look up, the stars align. The goal of each rite is to extinguish the adversary's fire using the celestial orb. Yes.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whosever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
So 3 humans are the ones we are facing today. Stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in raiments. your adversaries in the right. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still. We have a visitor. The one whom she refers to, step forward. At last, the Nightwings. The Nightwings is the name of our team. Okay. The name of a triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again? He looks pissed. Holy shit. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after the last time. Never have I come so close to freedom only for you to dash my hopes. So I'm guessing the last Nightwings team defeated him in the finals, isn't it? That I guess. Now I and the accusers shall repay that affront. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows you clutch the Book of Rights and focus on the task at hand. So now it's time to play.
Begin.
I want to get rid of that guy and then pass it back. If I go around, keep Headwind as a shield for this guy. And then I'm gonna just... Oh, shit. Oh, okay, that's bad. There we go. Yeah. So I can move Jordariel to a more defensive position, I think. Get rid of you. Then I'm going to use Headwind to defend here. Like that. Run, pass back again. Then I can have Rookie just... Ah, shit. He's not... He is quite fast, but he's not fast enough, it seems. I'm just going to move Jordariel forward then. There you go. And run in. Boom. Headwind scores. So I'm going to keep here with Jordariel. As, I really want her to, like... Oh, she can get killed too, which is kind of bad. Oh, shit. Oh, I made a massive mistake. Come on, respawn, Rookie. Yeah. Okay. Run. And jump. There we go. No. I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accuser. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We're getting there, but they've hunkered down. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, you can see, even right now with Headwind and Jordariel, when they stand together, when their auras cross, they get bigger, which can be useful for defensive purposes. Fine. Then we shall disrupt their formation.
Have you any idea
I can throw the orb, as I mentioned in the last video, rather than just throw myself in the fire. So I'm going to move Jordariel to, like, the center here. So I do have some time to react if they get on the attack. And then I'm just going to move over here. Because this is still the tutorial, so they're going to let me do it.
A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Yes, I do. Alright. Jody. There you go. Okay. I cannot bring her too far forward, otherwise she just gets killed. She just gets killed.
Ta-ta, Lendl.
Ta-ta, Lendl. Okay. Rookie's got the ball now. He's going in quite fast. Throw it in.
The orb flies true.
14 points. I do less damage that way. And depending on who throws it in, I think if Jodariel throws it in, I believe she does a lot more damage. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I'm going full bruiser with her. And I got killed again. Okay. So. Move Rookie over. Make the auras a bit bigger. The guy's just jumping all over the place. Okay. Up. Rookie can just run around. He can run circles around these people.
Remember everything that you hold.
That jump, I didn't think I would time it right.
The rite is nearly ended.
Oh, I tried to throw. I didn't have the time. Alright. Jody is still defending. I'm going to get rid of that guy real quick. There we go. There's my aura. Kill that guy. Okay, I'm going to pick Headwind here. Whoop. Pass back. Oh, shit. Jody can't jump. Jodario can't jump. That might, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, he just jumped in. So this is not going to be a shutout. This is not going to be a shutout, it seems. Oh, that was, yep, both managed. Sadly, Rookie's fast enough. Okay, pass back. While she gets rid of Rookie, I could just throw it in. There we go.
You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single
Fleeting victory. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when we next meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
So we're leveling up. We're getting experience.
Exiled Jodariel has gained.
We have withstood worse nights than this, though few is
Only
strange.
the enlightened can regain their freedom.
So I need to get up to a certain level to be able to gain my freedom. Choose a mastery for Jodariel. So, after banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all of her stamina. Considering how much of a bruiser she is, that could be very, very good, actually. Fierce presence. So, permanently... Okay, so for really, like, defensive purposes, as a defender, Jodariel, if I go into that tree... at the start of her... Oh, man, this is huge! Any adversaries banished by Jodariel... Okay, she is a freaking monster. What's on the other side? After using her rush to lunge forward, Jodariel can rush again right away. She just has, like, a really small dash. Okay. Or 7 seconds after saluting her adversaries, Jodariel deals an additional... So if I start the game with her and score right away, she does 10 extra damage. And landing from a jump, Jodariel briefly stuns nearby adversaries. Oh, she can jump! Okay. Making them drop the orb. That could be really useful too! Jodariel can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. So it's whether I use her as an attacker or as a defender. She does do a lot of damage. That glory, yeah, affects damage dealt to the pyre. She does do a lot of damage because she's really hard to score with. But because her aura is so huge, I think I'm gonna play her defensively mostly. I've got the speed and the agility on Headwind and the Rookie. So yes, Jodariel is gonna be my main defender. And Rookie is not leveling up yet. So let's go back here after the rites. The accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Okay, so the longer I charge the throw, the more damage I do, no matter the distance. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real, and we're in. Oh, he's got that teeny tiny smirk on him. He's got a tiny smirk on him. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we're free. Okay, so that has just become some kind of mantra. Here, here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. We do seem to have a bit of history with Lendl, but I don't know what it is. As the others go about their business, Headwind turns to you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Headwind walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Ooh, I'm actually gonna learn about Headwind. Okay, why were you exiled? He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things, so he doesn't want to reveal it just yet. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. And as I said before, I'm going to start every video by reading stars, by seeing stars, and I'm going to end every video by seeing stars. So I'm going to wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you are enjoying Pyre as much as I am. If you liked the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Every little bit helps. And as from Young Crimson Raven, I'll see you soon.